The first technique that I'm going to show you guys is sticky side powder, okay? So what I did here was I just placed 2 pieces of different tape. So I just have a packing tape and a duct tape, and I placed some prints down. So sticky side powder, remember, it is a powder suspension. So I've mixed it together in this little container. I have the sticky side powder, I have a little bit of water, and a little bit of photo flow, okay? So this is going to be kind of a soapy silver reagent, all right? Now for this, I do want to brush it on, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl it around to make sure that all of my particles are in suspension, my powder particles. And now I'm just going to brush it on to my surface, okay? So I'm just brushing it on. And what I like to do is brush in 2 directions, just in case there's ridges in both directions. And I'm going to do the same to my other tape. All right. And now that I've painted both of the tapes with my sticky side powder, I'm actually going to leave it alone for a little bit so that it processes through, okay? So I'm going to put that guy aside, and then we're going to move on to our next reagent while that processes. We have left our tapes processing over here with our sticky side powder. So we haven't rinsed off that excess sticky side powder yet, right? So what I want to do is I want to take some of this water and just lightly rinse off of some of the excess. So I'm just gonna hit the top of it and let the water flow down, because I don't want this to hit the print itself, all right? I don't want the water to hit the print itself. So I'm just gonna let it flow down. And as I see the prints develop, I'm just gonna try to make sure that I don't hit them with the water at all. I'm just going in between them so I can get a little closer. Get some of that excess off. We're gonna see we got 3 beautiful prints right here. Boom, boom, boom. And again, as this dries, it's gonna look even better. So I'm gonna do the bottom one, just removing that excess. I can already see 1 print right there, moving along. Definitely don't want to hit the actual print with the water, because it's going to remove too much of the sticky side powder. We want the sticky side powder to stay on the print. All right, so there, I'm gonna move this out of the way. You're gonna see on the tape 3 fingerprints right there, 3 fingerprints right here. We can let that dry as well before we take our pictures. And that's gonna be our sticky side powder. So sticky